Again today, I'm joined by the lover of all lovers, and today we're gonna make love to the back squat.
How much you gonna squat?
I'm gonna hit an RP8 single today.
So 310.
310,
310.
350, depending on how shit feels. Because my squat has been moving so fucking well lately. And I hit a 300 for like RP4, so that was
RP4, okay.
It was real good. But yeah, we'll see how it feels and we'll see how it goes.
Hvad skal du træne?
I'm gonna train back squat today. What are you gonna train?
Back, with no squats.
All back, no squats. Yeah. So back squat is probably the lift that requires the most mental attention from me. I feel pretty confident in my back squat, and I feel strong, of course. But I feel like I need to be there every time for my back squat to really pay off. When I bench press, I can be strong on a day I have fun with my friends, or on a day I'm mad or something. But as soon as I'm in it, I don't have to think about it. But with the back squat, I always have to think. I always have to think about the right walkout, the right setup. Does everything feel right? Am I tight anywhere or anything? It's probably my most nauseous lift. But yeah, everybody has that. Still pretty good at it though.
You're Regin. Would you rather get it in the from two white guys or from Dread?
Yo, that's fucked up. Cut it, cut it. I would like to take a commercial break from today's episode. And today's episode is sponsored by Bertram. Wise words with Bertram.
Welcome to Wisdom with Pelle. If you ever run into an injury, I think, like every other problem, you should just ignore it and it goes away, obviously.
If you don't do your jumps in red plates, what are you even doing?
Jeg får sådan en hel bakke af chokolade og sådan nogle boller. Og jeg har lyst til at riste lidt chokolade på, ikke også?
I'm just not warmed up. People who do cardio in a gym are all single. I dare you to prove me wrong. People who leg press instead of doing squats are also the same people that prefer to use a condom. You'll never be successful. Just give up.
These knee sleeves are probably the fucking hardest knee sleeves I've ever worked with. They hurt so bad on my legs, but they give a really nice tension in the knees. So yeah, I'll try to get used to it. I'll just go back to inserts because this hurts like hell. My squat's good though. That's what matters in the end. We're at 265 now. This is second to last warm up. Before I'm gonna hit 300 after this, and depending on how 300 feels, I'm gonna go 310, 315. I don't know yet, but we'll find out. Stick with it. Always, guys, stick with it. It's the most important part. Fucking sticking. We better move. been through squat, bench, and deadlift, I want to give you some accessory advice how to implement them into your training sessions. So what I like to do is I like to deadlift 2 times a week. I like to squat 2 to 3 times a week, and I like to bench 3 to 6 times a week. I do that because that works for me. That works very well. I'm very good at going through the same motion over and over again. And I don't say both days have to be heavy. I'm just saying that powerlifting is a skill. You have to learn 3 lifts, only 3 lifts, and you have to be the best at those 3 as possible. And how do you become good at stuff? You do it often. Nobody became good just by doing it once. That's a fact. So I would recommend all of you, if some of you out there are benching 2 times a week and want to get a better bench 3 times a week instead. Throw some bench in on a leg day. I know it sounds a little bit weird, but it makes sense, trust me. You will feel so fucking good. So, as for variations, right now, as I said in the bench video, I mostly do close grip work. I do paused and I do tempo work. Close grip work is close grip bench press with pause and close grip spoto press. So close grip bench press with pause is close grip all the way down to the chest, pause and press. And spoto press, there you stop it 2 to 3 centimeters from your chest, pause it there and then press it. So that helps with the tricep strength, that also helps with the lockout strength. Because I have a very strong bottom of my bench, as you saw in the video, but I fill the lift once I get past this point. And that's because of 1, my logout and my bar path. My favorite deadlift accessories at the moment is the pause deadlift, the deficit deadlift, and the snatch grip deadlift. And pause deadlift, I also like to implement 2-point pause deadlift sometimes, depending on the client. Everything is different and every program is different. So you should think about everybody as an individual. As I said in the squat video, it's necessary that you look at your anatomy before you should try things out and see what works and see what doesn't. But some are born for sumo, some are born for conventional, some are born for a high bar, some are born for a low bar. Some are born just to bench close grip and bench 600 pounds. I don't fucking know, man. But at least the most important thing is that you utilize your strengths. And that's what I want to teach you. Last but not least, the most effective way of working your back squat stronger, I would say I've had the most success with paused variations. That's just paused back squat. And then it's pinned back squat where you pause it on the pins instead. Tempo back squat for some might also help if they have some issues. In phases, and for some clients I like to program in front squats, because front squats is a very different movement, but it learns you to brace your back in a whole different way, which will... I look like Captain Morgan right now. I very often get the question, what's your split, Regin? It's not always I can give you that answer, because my primary build-up is of a lower split. So I do upper one day, lower one day, upper one day, lower the next, and so on and so forth. Some days where I have to hit my compound exercises, for example, I like to just in the morning, I do back squats and only back squats. So I do technical work on my back squat, maybe if I have some issues or something. Or an accessory, I just want to feel the bar on me because that feels better for me. I just go to the gym, do back squats, go home, eat, sleep, repeat, and then go to the gym again in the night. And then I do my upper body session. I've done this for the past 2 to 3 years. I'm not telling you this is the secret, I'm just telling you this is what works for me. I'm at the gym pretty often, as you could guess. But I like it. I fucking love being at the gym. I love lifting weights. I love everything about it. And it just became a part of me. I want to stress that you shouldn't necessarily try it out, but that's what worked for me. And that's probably the biggest asset, is that I did different from other people. I split my compounds up, did them, and then I came back later, refueled, refreshed in the head, and then I did some bodybuilding volume. I look pretty similar to a bodybuilder. I can't pose or anything, I'm pretty shit at that, but I can get some friends to teach me. Shout out Bangsgaard. That's probably what separates me from the general gym bro, is that I really want this and I feel like I need this and I feel like it's necessary for me. And yeah, then sometimes it could be like I woke up in the morning, I did chest and back, then I came back later that night, I did arms. Then my whole upper body is fried, but I haven't touched my lower body. So the next day I would go do squat, some deadlifts or something, and then I'll rest. Wake up next morning, upper body, next day, lower. And depending on how I'm feeling and how much time I have in that day, I could do it that way because that's the way I enjoy it. I don't sit and play computer. I've never played Elden Ring or Fortnite or anything. I just read manga, watched anime, and went to the gym. So maybe that's the secret sauce. Watch some anime, read some manga, and go to the gym. And be serious about it, of course. So if this video gets 10,000 views, me and Jeff are gonna make an OnlyFans. Scratch that. Today I went for squats, and I just want to make sure that all the guys, all you guys out there, you have a proper bench, proper deadlift, and proper squat. That's why I am going to teach you. And as always, you can get coached by me if you want to get further in depth with everything. Just DM me on Instagram and we'll have a talk. Other than that, I hope you're excited for the next video. I really hope that you found the deadlift video useful, and I hope that you found the bench press video with Jeff-san useful.
If you haven't watched it, go watch it. You won't regret it.
No, you really won't regret it. It's our best received video thus far. That tells a lot because it was just on the Gefühlen, we call it in Denmark. That was like, we just had a feeling we wanted to do this, so let's do it. And it went really good.
Also, if you need some bench tips, you should go watch it because Regin gives some comprehensive tips on how to bench.
He does.
Also. I don't think I'm saying that much, but he does say a lot, so go watch it.
Yeah, go watch it.
Get better at benching. Who doesn't want to get better at benching?
Do you want to add 40 kilos on your bench press?
225, baby.
225 bench press?
I know you want it.
Go watch it. If you guys have any other suggestions for videos I should make with Jeff or Bertram over there, or
Jasmine
or Jasmine over there, or Biggie, who's unfortunately not here today.
By the way, good luck with the exam, Biggie.
Just tell me. The only thing I don't want to do right now is what I eat in a day, because right now I eat like shit. Like I'm cutting, but 1/3 of my diet is like protein shakes, and I don't find that very good. So not what I eat in a day. I eat like shit right now. Probably gonna do updated my manga collection soon as well. That will be great. But yeah, drop in the comments down below. What do you want to hear? What do you want to see? And who do you want to see?
Peace out. 8 sound.
Dun, 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 dun. I'm squatting it.